the construction of the Kalongo Tower, which was funded by 48% grant. We are so grateful for the tower completion and the tower process. There's been a lot of learnings, a lot of lessons that we have learned. I thought we should share with you out there so that we can be able to know the process, how the whole tower went, the whole construction went, and been great lessons indeed. These include right from the beginning, the perception of the idea, the tower construction process, and including the post-tower construction and what we have actually achieved with this funding, with this tower construction. So to begin with is the tower construction. We first had series of meetings with the stakeholders, including the town council authorities. The 15th of February this year, we went and met the town council authorities, where we got a permission letter granting us permission to set up the tower on top of the hill, and we were given permission to go with the town engineer and the town planner climbing up the hill to find and locate the exact space where we are going to put the tower. So we were able to identify, we worked together with the communities within, identifying the location, digging or excavating the holes for the tower and the anchors. So those were all community collaborations that we happened to do in order. From that stage, we moved on to transfer the tower segment, because the objective was to have some tower transferred to the hill so that we can have our tower constructed. So we transferred 6 segments of the tower from Kitgum, another district far away from the current district of Agago, where the tower is. And we transferred 6 segments. That makes 18 meters. Each segment is about 3 meters, and that gives us 18 meters of the tower that we have constructed on top of the Kalongo hill. The components of the whole tower process, we have the tower pieces, each segment that forms up the 18-meter tower, and then we have the guide wires supporting the tower, and then we have the network equipment that is supporting the backbone connection of the BOSCO Uganda network, and the lightning arrestor, because this is a very high point on the mountain. So without a lightning arrestor, we can easily have the equipment struck by lightning. So we did very good grounding with the lightning arrestor on it. Then the other component is the power. So we are powering the equipment using solar power. We have the solar panels, a battery box which contains 2 batteries like this that are powering the system using solar power, and then the equipment that is used for receiving connectivity from the backbone and then transferring it to the ICT centers. Okay. So the main objective of this tower construction was to clear the looming future threats that was coming in from the tower owners. And as time goes on, we were almost going to lose connectivity in that area, because tower owners wanted us to now start paying a lot of costs for our equipment to sit on the tower and be able to communicate, be able to transmit to the ICT centers that we have in that area. With great learnings from the tower construction process, we were able to learn that there were some challenges also, and these challenges include rain. You know, we actually lost 1 day of the work because of the rain that started from morning, very early morning, up to around 3-4. So that whole day was actually wasted, as much as we had already planned to complete this work in 5 days. It means that there were additional costs that were being incurred in this, but we're able to complete this work. The second challenge is that the risky roads As you see from the videos, you see that the roads are really risky, full of stones. It's not a clear road to the mountain, and once you lose control, you can actually come down off the hill. With all this construction process, we really extend our great thanks to 48% for the grant that you have provided to make our construction possible, and we really appreciate your contribution as really going down to support 4 ICT centers in this region, and we believe that we still have more connections to make with this tower. This tower is really going to be a big achievement for the community, as BOSCO is reaching out to the unconnected, towards connecting the unconnected communities within this area. As we know, there are some areas within here that are affected by network, so they cannot reach there by GSM network, but we are able to reach here now with the connection to the internet, therefore connecting the unconnected. Thank you so much, 48% for the grant.